In this video, we're going to start taking a closer look at the periodic table. Our objectives are to understand why Mendeleev gets credit with our periodic table, to recognize the basis of the repetition of properties in the periodic table, and to distinguish the terms group and family from period. So we've seen this slide before. Dmitry Mendeleev is credited with proposing our modern periodic table. He left gaps for some elements that hadn't been discovered yet. He flipped the positions of some elements. He prioritized the chemical properties of the elements over any other guiding principle. Some of the things that are amazing to me are that he proposed the form of our periodic table where, from our quantum mechanical perspective, we have the S block with 2 columns, and then the D block with 10 columns, and the P block with 6 columns. He proposed that long before the development of quantum mechanics. That's a huge correspondence there between the experimentally observed properties that Mendeleev used for creating the table, and then half a century later, the development of quantum mechanics to explain that arrangement in terms of electron configurations. The periodic law says that the properties of the elements repeat in a periodic fashion when the elements are arranged in order of their atomic numbers. Some of these things are electron configurations, the atomic radius, the ionization energy, and many, many more. So the periodic table becomes extremely powerful to a chemist because simply the position of an element in the table can give us all kinds of information about that element. When you're looking at the periodic table and talking about the various groupings in the periodic table, a horizontal row is referred to as a period, and then a vertical column goes by 2 names. It can be a group or it can be a family. We use the term family because we say there's a family resemblance. Elements that are in the same column tend to have the same chemical reactivity. Our objectives are to understand why Mendeleev is credited as being the father of the periodic table, to recognize the repetitions in the periodic table, and to distinguish the vocabulary terms period, family, and group.